first we've got a C chord, which is part of the melody, so C in the bass with it's basically a C add 9, I would say, the ninth being D. And then we've got a G minor, and for that, the G minor 7, I play basically a G minor 9. So G minor would be that, G minor 7 would be that, G minor with a 9, so that's the 9th there, which is an A, so it's quite a nice chord. And then back to the C again. C add 9, and then keeping the C in the bass, you're playing a, well, it's basically a G minor chord, G minor 9, so G minor would be G minor 7, G minor 9. You're playing that, but basically that's a B flat major 7 with a C in the bass, but except it's not. It's a G minor 9. So that's G minor 9. So just to explain what that is. Then we've got F major 7, or F major 9. So that's the 9th there, the G. So and then you go from an F major 7 to an F minor major 7. It's basically an F minor chord with a major 7. That makes sense, because the minor 7 would be, the major 7 is obviously the E, one semitone below the root. So it's a sort of, the melody goes, it's kind of an uncomfortable chord, and you want it to resolve to the next, which is the A minor 7. So here basically it's just an A minor 7 chord, but I would play the A in the bass and a G, which is also the opening melody. And then we've got a B flat 7 with various accidentals chucked in. This is written as an A flat major 7 or A flat major 9 with B flat in the bass. So B flat. So what we've got here, if we break it down, so the B flat, we've got the 7th, which is the A flat, the 9th, which is a C, the 11th, which is the E flat, and the 13th, which is the 6th, 13th, which is the G. So even though we've got the 7th and the 13th, because one's at the bottom and one's at the top, you wouldn't play them. You wouldn't play that. It sounds all odd, but when you put them together, one at the bottom, one at the top, you get that lovely rich chord. It's really, really full sound. So this is written as an A flat major 7, A flat major 7 with a 9, with a B flat in the bass, but it's actually a B flat dominant 7th with various accidentals. So 7th, 9th, 11th, 13th. If it was a jazz chord, you might have something like that, but this is a pop song, so cleaner sound. And then that's the dominant chord that then resolves down to the root, which is E flat major 7. And then that resolves to a G7 chord. Here it's written as an F add 9. Basically the 9 is the G, with the G in the bass. So, but basically it's a G dominant 7th diminished chord. A G dominant 7th chord. So again we've got 7th, 9th, 11th. So yeah, you know what that is, it's a G chord. And then back to the beginning. And in these instances, use the inversions if you want to spruce it up a bit. Okay, so that all repeats, basically that all repeats through to the end. So F minor major 7, A minor 7, B flat dominant 7, 9, 11, 13, resolving to the root. To the root, it's a minor 5th to the root. This almost feels like it's going up rather than down. Okay, then we've got a middle 8, which is where the key changes from C to C sharp. And the middle 8's a great bit of the song, and this is some pretty cool chord progressions, again using a similar very rich chords as we've just described, you know. So that's a key, a progression, a chord progression that we've already used. So that's B flat dominant 7th, to E flat major 7th. Then we've got D flat dominant 7th, to G flat major 7. Then we've got B dominant 7th to E major 7. And then that gives us our semitone raise, and then we go to a G sharp or A flat. the middle 8, so those bits are the same as before. So instead of playing a G minor C, we're playing a G sharp minor, C sharp, or A flat minor, D flat. But it's basically the same, it's just transposed up a semitone. So the middle 8 again, let's just run through that. It's B flat, dominant 7th, with a 9, with 7, 9, 11, 13, which is the 5th chord, the dominant 5th, which resolves back to the root, which is a, so, which is E flat, major 7. Then we've got D flat dominant, which resolves down to G flat, major 7. Then we've got B dominant. And these are all the same type of chords, so they all use a 7, 9, 11, 13. Down to the E major 7, G sharp minor, so what we've got here on these, I should have said on those. So in the original song we've got, how does it go? So that's written probably as so A flat major. You can play that as a 7th as well. A flat major 7th over F, but basically that is an F minor 9, followed by an E flat major 9. Chord there before you go. So that is a G, so that's G with a 9, 11 and the root. Because that's the melody note. Tell me just what will I do? Okay, so when that has gone to the key change, so we've gone from to, it's the same thing when we're going down, so instead of playing, we're playing that's right. Tell me just what, tell me just what. Root, which is a G sharp 9, 11 root. Anyway, I hope that was useful, and see you next time.